Welcome back to Fanshawe Learns. I'm Ryan Davenport. The decision to attend post-secondary school is a difficult one to make. To learn a little bit more about Fanshawe College has to offer, I've invited Devin Robinson, Manager of Recruitment, to join us today. Devin, welcome.
Thanks, Ryan.
Devin, Fanshawe College has been part of the community for about 45 years now, but there's been a lot of changes. Can you explain a little bit more on that?
Yeah, well, as an Ontario college, Fanshawe College's job is to train individuals for the workforce and to kind of be successful members of society and contribute to the economy. So with that, as an organization, Fanshawe College has basically doubled in size since 2002. We're about the 5th or 6th largest college in the province. With that, the college has evolved how the economy has evolved. So as we become a more knowledge-based economy, Fanshawe College programming has grown. So you'll see in a traditional sense, many years ago, people in the economy used to work. You were a professional like a doctor, a lawyer, or a teacher. You worked in agriculture, or you worked in a trade or as a laborer.
Right.
Well, now we have graphic designers, people that are going into broadcasting, GPSs and GIS and IT and all those different areas. So many of the programs Fanshawe teaches now didn't exist as a career option many years ago. So you'll see Fanshawe has evolved in that sense, and with that, Ontario colleges as a system have grown as well to correspond to train people to fit those needs of those employers.
So overall, I guess enrollment would be increasing each year over year?
Enrollment has increased as a whole. However, demographically, what we're finding is that with the traditional market or the direct entrant, which would be a student coming directly out of high school, that demographic is shrinking a little bit. So with that, competition for students of that age group has increased amongst colleges and universities and things along those lines.
So you're finding now more students coming into college maybe have a different background, maybe university background, maybe worked before, or maybe another college program?
Yeah, so what you'll see now, a lot of students do end up doing both. I did both. I did university first and then I did college after through what's called a graduate certificate. I took mine in corporate communications and public relations. A number of students will also do college first and then go off to university by making use of what we call articulation agreements, which are formalized agreements we have with different universities across the country and around the world. And they'll get credit for what they did at Fanshawe College, maybe have to do 2 more years of university and then be able to get their degree as well. Combination works really well. Ultimately, what you want as a student that's graduating from post-secondary is a marketable skill set, which is a skill set that someone's going to pay you money for. So me, I can't do math really well, but I have a really big mouth, so I pursued corporate communications and public relations, which has allowed me to get a job where I talk about the college on a regular basis, plan events, do things along those lines. So you really want to graduate with something specific that someone's going to pay you for. And by nature, a lot of undergraduate degrees from university are very broad, like sociology. A university graduate may come and take the fast track social service worker program to gain that specific skill set that's going to supplement their degree and allow them to enter that workforce into a specific role. So we have that going on, which is really nice.
Would you be able to talk a little bit more about the articulation agreements with the different universities and how they work? And
yeah, so essentially what the colleges do is they look at kind of similar types of programming and how those things interplay. And so you'll see a lot more students are doing both. We actually have a fair on our campus where a lot of our partner universities will come and speak to our students about those agreements and things along those lines. And I find even now with students, they've gotten rid of the OAC year in high school and things along those lines. So a lot of students, they finish 2 years of college, they may want to do more schooling and things along those lines. So with those articulations, it provides a variety of different options for students. Essentially what you go off to post-secondary education for is to give yourself options for what you want to do for a career. So you want to make sure your educational pathway provides you with more options as you learn more about yourself as an individual, mature, speak to students or people within the specific industry in which you're looking for, and that may lead to you wanting to pursue your education further. So colleges and universities are really starting to work well in building those really valuable pathways for students. So the choice is yours and the option is yours as to whether you want to start work right away, head off and do more education to specialize in something, gain your degree, things along those lines.
Just before we go, is there anything else you'd like to add to this conversation?
No, well, with our college, again, and the economic situation with which Southwestern Ontario finds itself in right now, we do see a number of students coming back for school that may have been out of the education system for a while and may have pursued some different careers. So it's important for those people to kind of see what's going on at the college, kind of see what the changes may have been within the post-secondary education system. So with our open house that we have coming up November 16th, inviting anybody in London who may be interested in post-secondary, just seeing what happens at Fanshawe College to come in. It's from 10 till 2 on the Saturday, and they're able to come in, check out our different programming and things along those lines and see what Fanshawe College has going on. Things like weekend college and our continuing education programs fit really well with their lifestyle.
Sounds like a great event.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.